We are live. All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. All right. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to our power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth. And a sincere salutations to the Tabernacle of David, you Akim, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in all truth, faith, and sincerity. All right? And also a healthy shalom to the few Akwat who are listening and learning. Okay, we're out here another day once again, another day in the last days of America, Babylon the Great, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked-ass kingdom, all right? And the upliftment of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? We're living in the time of prophecy and a lot of visitation of the Lord visiting this place. So we're going to get it started with a precept the brother's holding. So whenever you're ready, Karaya.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right. The Lord has said watchmen. And we are the watchmen of the nation of Yasharallah. Okay? Because contrary to popular belief, this thing of ours isn't for everybody. This thing is only for the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And not the entire nation is going to make it and be granted salvation this time. All right? But only 1/3. 2/3 are going to die here in America, Babylon the Great, through death by pain. All right? That's what's about to happen. And as we see the things taking place in the earth, man, the Lord is steady turning up the dial on the stove. All right? And that flame is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. All right? And as the watchmen, we're here to warn you. And that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to warn you, all right, until the Lord tells us it's time to stop, until he pulls us off the highways and byways, until he shuts down the internet. And we roll into Amos 8 and 11, if I'm not mistaken, the famine of the word, all right? So that's what the watchmen do. We watch the things that are happening in the news, all right? We see what's going on in our cities, on our streets, all right? We're always being circumspect and paying attention to relay this information to our people, okay? We filter the news that we get with the scriptures and let y'all know how it pertains to prophecy and to how close we are to getting out of here. So that's what a watchman is doing. All right, we're staying on our post and relaying this information to our people. All right, you got it all. I know that was a mouthful, but that's what we're commanded to do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right? This is the only work that matters.
Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, a praise in the earth.
Khan. And hey, we're not holding our peace, man, day nor night. Okay? And what are we using? The unicorn, the internet. You have video epistles going up throughout the four corners of the earth at every hour on the hour. Okay? Brothers in different countries, on different continents, speaking different languages. All right? The Lord is a perfectionist. So this algorithm of his is made perfect. So day and night, you can log on to the World Wide Web and find the truth. Okay? All right? Passed down from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth. All right? That's why we mentioned that the elders and the bishops in our openings. And all the way, it trickles all the way down to the like-mannered men pushing this 100% doctrine, the same doctrine, all right? The doctrine of salvation, the good news, man, the gospel. You got it?
Quick one. Matthew 24 and 14. This is straight out of Yahushua Hamashiach's mouth. If you had a red letter Bible, this would be written in red. Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. Slakia. Remember last week we mentioned you gotta look up, you gotta go to the root of words. You go to the etymology, which is the truth of a word, but also you got to actually go to the root of a word, right? Because we know the Bible was translated from Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. So I asked you, remember, I always forget the other worlds. What's the three worlds?
Oikumene. Oh, Slakia.
Oikumene. That's the one that I always forget.
Yeah, exactly.
What does Oikumene mean?
Oikumene means
Whole, entire, inhabited earth.
you got it.
Okay?
You got it.
So you got eon. You know, I know you know, but you know, I always forget that because this fickle body. I always, you know, so it's eon, which is an age, a rulership, an empire. We at the end of Esau's eon, his age, his rulership, his world. Then you got cosmos, which we know is a particular group and arrangement. That's another definition of world. And then you got oikumene, the whole entire inhabited earth. The whole entire inhabited earth is going to experience Jacob's trouble. The bulk of the Israelites are going to be delivered from America, but the whole entire inhabited earth is going to experience Jacob's trouble. Our temptation is going to try the whole world. The whole entire inhabited earth, right? So, you know, just to
no, that's beautiful.
I always forget.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Which you was on point today. It's all the spirit.
Yeah, because
that Jake wasn't meant to receive it. You saw the elder did the lesson about, you know, you shouldn't. Yahweh Shai said he was going to make you a quick understanding. That's why after a while I just dismissed him. This isn't for you, like we used to say. You know?
Yeah. Kick rocks.
So again,
no, you got it.
So going back to Matthew 24 and 14, and this gospel, this sound doctrine that we learned from our elders and apostles, we're not adding or taking away. You know, we're teaching what was taught to us. And they're teaching what they were taught by their elders. Starting with Abba Bivens, who is Elijah if you can receive it. We've entered into other men's labor. And this is a labor of love. And Yahweh Bashim, I hate to take over. I don't want to take over. You know, I can't help it.
I'm with you.
But this is a labor of love, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love. We labor to bring you this gospel week in and week out. That's why we started with Isaiah. We gonna never hold our peace till Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. Because we are yet this day in captivity. We're still proverbs and bywords, man. You know? This is not our rest. You know, we're still in the hands of our enemies. So we're not gonna stop bringing out this gospel, this good news, until Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai closes our mouth. And you mentioned it. That time is coming quickly.
You best
Amos
believe
8
it.
and 11 on down.
You best believe it.
You know?
I got a real quick one.
Let me finish, and you got because one verse. You got it back. Matthew, and then you give it to me.
Yeah.
Matthew 24 and 14. Because I don't want to, you know, I want you to speak. And this gospel, this good news. And we always say good news. Everybody can't receive good news, right? We fighting a war. Everybody ain't gonna win. We playing a game, right? We playing a football game or a basketball game. Everybody ain't gonna win a championship. Everybody ain't gonna get a trophy.
Facts.
Somebody gonna get good news. Somebody gonna get bad news. That's how you can differentiate between the two. It's balance. In order to know left, you got to know what right is. In order to know what up is, you got to know what down is. In order to know darkness, you got to know light. So good news for one person is bad news for another. Good news is coming to Yasharallah. Bad news is coming to Esau, Edom, and these heathens that are confederate with them, and 2/3 of Yasharallah that are joined unto him. All right? And that's what we're bringing you, this gospel. And this gospel of the kingdom, and we're preaching about the kingdom, right? We're telling you this is not our rest. Rest is coming. Rest is coming with King Shiloh, Yahweh Shai. Shiloh means place of rest. When you look up Shiloh, if I'm not mistaken. So look that up for me, Baba Kashal. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to botch it up. Because, like, you know, I'm Benjamin Bun Yum Yum. Benjamin always talk about, like, Buju Banton. He got a song called Till Shiloh Come. You know? But they talking about Rastafari, Haile Selassie, which is bullshit. You know? We talking about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but Shiloh is the place of rest. You know? Yahweh Shai is known as the Prince of Peace. And peace is really coming to the whole earth, but through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and his people. All right? So, again, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be, just put in Shiloh in the blue letter, see what scripture pops up and look for it there.
Yeah, I got it.
What does I'm pretty sure it says place of rest.
Shiloh is in the blue letter. Shiloh
Lift up your voice, Doc. Like a trumpet.
It says Shiloh.
Testify means to speak from your testicles.
It says, he whose it is that which belongs to him. Hold on. No, right here it says meaning uncertain. Hold on. Let me find
I'll get it
another
if
spot.
you don't.
I'll find another spot.
Let me
for it.
finish this. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom, and we know the Lord said the kingdom cometh with what he said, not with observation, you know?
Con.
The kingdom is within you. It starts with us.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
But also, it says through much tribulation, we're going to enter into the kingdom. We're not just going to skedaddle, hold hands, singing kumbaya into the kingdom.
No.
We got to go through turbulent times, horrific times, evil times, and they're quickly approaching.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
But our hopes is, if we keep enduring, if we keep being obedient, we'll be protected in the times to come. So it says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So we at the end, baby. This word is going out.
Hey, the
Now
water you
Esau's
have
through.
You
You got it, Shiloh?
water. Yeah, I was trying to find it in a different spot, Salakia.
You got it or you don't have it?
I don't have it. I don't have it.
You can take over you got the floor back. I'll get it.
Con. So I was holding
You said you was gonna go somewhere else real quick.
going back real quick. This is Salakia. What did I do with the damn precept? Surely.
Okay, I got it. So this is Genesis, real quick. Genesis 49:10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, Yahweh, nor a lawgiver from between, because Judah's the head tribe. And our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, he came out of Judah. It says it is evident our Lord sprang out of Judah, right? And Judah's the head tribe. So that's what this is really going into, Genesis 49, which we know that's Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel after he wrestled the angel. Jacob is telling his sons what will befall them in the latter time, right? So it says Genesis 49:10, the scepter, because Yahweh Shai is what? The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords.
Yeah.
Right? We're joined in to start salvation. First and foremost is coming to Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. All right? That's why it says, wait ye upon me till I wait ye upon me till I rise up to the prey. Right? He said, my determination is to gather the nation and pour out my indignation upon them. Right? But Yahweh Shai HaMashiach gets first dibs. But we're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Right? So it says, the scepter, and right now who has the scepter? Esau Edom has the scepter. He's in the power seat. He's the one that's ruling the nations in anger, smiting the people with a continual stroke. We were talking about that on the way up here. We were talking about how everybody's fucking miserable. Everybody's oppressed, man. You know? Why? Because the wicked are ruling. The scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. That's what that we got. The whole earth is gonna break out into singing when this devil goes down.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai establishes righteousness in the earth.
Yeah.
Right? So when the righteous are in authority, the people are gonna rejoice. Even these heathens, you know, even though they're gonna be in captivity, we're gonna rule over them with righteous laws.
Con.
It's not gonna be unrighteous decrees, man. You know, you ain't just gonna be able to buy your way, do all type of wickedness, and just buy your way out of the judgment.
Yeah.
You know, a righteous king is gonna be reigning over the earth, and a righteous people.
Yep.
You gonna go back into your lands, you know.
Yep.
You know, so when the righteous are in authority, and that starts with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and his people, Yasharallah, right, are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked is ruling.
Yeah.
Esau Edom, he's in the power seat. But the good news is, we're at the end of his age, his rulership.
Con.
He's about to lose that scepter. But a lot of you trust in that scepter, that broken staff, man. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad. Slakia. So it says this. You gonna say something?
No, you got it. You got it.
So it says this, because I want to get the point about Shiloh, what it means. So it says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, Yahweh, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. Who is Shiloh? Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Even Benjamin know that. King, you know, that's what that Buju Banton song, if you know about it, till Shiloh come, it's talking about Yahweh Shai returning. But he called him Haile Selassie, that's a fucking eye. That's not fucking the Messiah, man. Okay? Until, it says, and until him shall the gathering of the people be. So let's look up Shiloh, which you did, but what you looked up was Shiloh, Strong's H7886, right? It said, what you said, in whose it is, that which belongs to him, tranquility, meaning peace.
Peace.
Right?
Yep.
Meaning uncertain. But you got to go to the root word, like I keep telling you. You got to go to the root of the word. You got to dig a little deeper sometimes. So when you click on the root word, it tells you that it's from Salah. It says, to be at rest.
Con.
Prosper. Be quiet. Be at ease. So going back to my point, this is not our rest, as it tells you in Baruch. We're going to rest when Yahweh Shai returns, when we're in the kingdom. Okay?
Con.
When we get them new bodies, the fight is going to be over. Right now, it is a constant war. The flesh against the spirit. Mm-hmm. We trapped in these chains of darkness. Mm-hmm. But Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is going to disannul all of that, because he got the victory.
Yep.
He conquered death. You know, he conquered Satan. And that's what we're waiting on.
Yeah, con.
Look, you got the floor, brother.
Yeah.
You know, I can't help it sometimes.
Hey, bro.
You got it, brother.
Real
Salakia.
quick. This is
Nah, you got the floor back. Take control back.
This is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 6.
Uh-oh.
'Cause
He
the-
gave it to me.
Because the
I'll
brother,
read it. I'll read it. Where you
got
at?
it. Isaiah 9 and 6.
Khan,
'Cause
Salakia.
the brother said a lot of things, man.
You said a lot of things, but I
And-
got precepts to back you up. But
Khan.
I'm giving you the floor back. Go ahead.
And
Don't forget, also, you wanted to go somewhere else too. You
Yeah,
know, we
Khan,
following
Khan.
the spirit, but I don't want to take over. You know,
Con.
I'm holding everything you had on deck still. Bro. You got Isaiah 9 and 6. You got the floor.
Yeah, Isaiah 9 and 6, because the brother said a couple of
A plethora of things.
con. I was
You can use it this time, this one time.
Salakia, a surfeit of things. There we go. That's a
There you
different
go.
word. A surfeit of things. All right.
Yeah, 'cause we feeding you a meal.
Yeah,
you know?
con.
A full course meal through the spirit.
So he spoke about how when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, and when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn, right? And then he spoke of rest and how Shiloh is going to bring us rest. Ultimately, Yahweh Shai.
Because
So
Shiloh, when you actually look up Shiloh, Shiloh was a chief city in Ephraim. If you look it up,
con. I
because
didn't know that.
Shiloh is mentioned in Jeremiah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Jeremiah. Jeremiah is also mentioned Shiloh, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Shiloh was actually a city, but it was a city amongst Ephraim. In Ephraim, we know Ephraim is the head tribe of the northern kingdom, Salakia, right? But Shiloh means peace, and that's what Yahweh Shai, one of his titles, because Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they have many titles, okay? One name, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Shiloh is one of his titles.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Salakia, my bad.
So yeah.
For
So-
further edification. You know?
Con. Nah, hey, I just got edified. And so like I said, the brother touched on a lot of points. And ultimately, Yahweh Shah Mashiach is coming to establish a government, a righteous government. All right? We have a wicked government and wicked rulers over us now, sitting in all the high places. So Yahweh Shah is coming to bring the opposite of what's taking place on the earth. So I'm going to have the brother get Isaiah 9 and starting at verse 6, man. Because, man, beautiful times are on the horizon for us, man. You know, as we're seeing this place, America, Babylon the Great, being totally divided, man. Satan against itself, Democrats versus Republicans, you know, left versus right, up versus down. They're at odds with every single thing, okay? And that's a sign of everything collapsing. And what does that mean? Once something collapses, then you can build on a new foundation. And Yahweh Shah is that foundation. You got it all.
Two kings can't sit on the same throne.
Khan.
Which I have what you have, but I must be allowed to read. And then don't let me forget, let's go back to Isaiah 9 and 6, which I'm holding.
Khan.
But I must be allowed to read, because you always be blibbity blabbing, right?
Yeah, Khan.
You just be, you know, a lot of precepts be coming to my mind when you be speaking. Like, you be speaking through the Spirit.
Khan.
It's the Spirit. And it's like the wind, you know?
Hey,
so I must be allowed to read to back up what Zechariah said. To co-sign what he said is biblical.
Khan.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people.
Woo. Hey, a wise judge will instruct his people, okay? And and to be wise, you have to know the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. And a wise judge is going to instruct his people in ways to please the Heavenly Father. All right?
These laws, statutes, and commandments are our wisdom in the sight of the nation.
Exactly.
And Esau, Edom, has the laws.
Yeah.
He's got the book.
Yep.
But what does he do? He shows himself to be the wicked, the adversary. First and foremost of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Because all he establishes unrighteous decrees.
That's all he does.
Everything he does is adverse to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, which in suit is adverse to creation.
Exactly.
That's why the whole earth is mourning.
Yeah.
Everything is out of whack because he's setting up unrighteous decrees.
Mm-hmm.
The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof because they have transgressed the laws, changed the everlasting covenant.
Yep.
We live in a Bizarro world.
Yep.
Because Bizarro man is ruling. Bizarro Superman is ruling.
Exactly.
You know? Bizarro Jerry, remember?
Yeah.
That's Esau.
Funny walking, Bizarro Superman, cut. Oh man.
So it says, but that goes back. That's all prophecy. Daniel, the Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai set up the basis of men.
Yeah.
But only a remnant is gonna be able to see that.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you are blinded. You following this base man to destruction.
Exactly.
Trusting in this broken staff, Egypt, this Pharaoh leading you to your demise.
God.
Trusting in this system which we broke down is a trap.
Yep.
Everything you trust in was designed to destroy you. Mm-hmm. To keep you in this rat race.
Yeah.
On this hamster wheel.
Yeah.
Everything you were indoctrinated to believe in is to destroy you.
To keep you confined to this matrix, man.
But we trust in a sure foundation.
Yeah.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and this word.
Facts.
And this wisdom and knowledge is the stability of our time and the strength of our salvation.
Yeah.
This wisdom and knowledge is what's keeping us stable right now, and it's what's going to help us endure in times to come, man.
Yeah.
Our faith is going to be increased when all hell breaks loose because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai told us of these things from the beginning.
Yep.
And we see it manifesting. The end is being made manifest.
Hey.
So we're prisoners of hope, man.
Yep.
Prisoners of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. We're hoping for all the things he told us, man. With chiefly, he's going to take down our enemies. He's going to revenge us speedily.
Hey, the scripture go, man. What does the scripture go into? I'm roughly paraphrasing 10 things that a man...
the downfall of his enemy is one of them.
Is one of them.
And the Lord said, only with thine eyes will you see the reward of the wicked.
Yep.
Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom. And 2/3 of Yasharallah. Why? Because when you read that, it says, verily a man may say, there is a reward for the righteous. Mm-hmm. Right now, it don't look like being righteous is winning.
Yeah.
It's like the foolishness of preaching. All this looks foolish, man.
Yep.
I don't want to be woke and broke, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but how do I get to the bag, man? How do I make in this world?
That's
You
all
know?
they care about.
Hey, you guys are running the same race, the same rat race we running, but you running for that corruptible crown. You know?
Facts.
We running for that incorruptible crown. You know?
Facts.
So Salakia, you got it back. Ecclesiasticus 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people and the government, because you want to go into Isaiah 9:6, that's talking about the government.
Yeah.
And the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And that's what Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is doing. He said he was going to reprove us and set us in order in their faces, man. That's why Esau's trembling. He ain't trembling over no Kodak Black, no fucking sexy red.
Hell no.
Kanye West ain't putting no fear in these Amalekites' heart.
Facts.
He bugged out.
Yeah.
He just threw a little temper tantrum, you know?
Yeah.
Every time he a spoiled brat. Every time he don't get his, oh, you fucked up my listening party. The album release, the vulture, you know? That's the only time he speak out.
Hey.
When he don't get his way. He a brat. You know? Yeah, they ain't putting no fear in, you know?
Hey, what did that Amalekite, that video that went viral, say? She said the number one threat to the state of Israel are young African Americans, so to speak.
That was
So-called
code,
African
that was code
Americans.
word for you Hebrew Israelites.
Exactly.
On the highways and the byways, raised in hell.
Exactly.
Just like we was raised in hell in the past in the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
That's why Claudius expelled the Jews.
Yep.
When you read Acts, he kicked us the fuck out because we was raised in hell. This truth sets us free from the
Free.
chains of this world. And it's throwing a monkey wrench in Esau Edom's agenda.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, God.
Like he said, we should have never invented the internet. You know? You damn right. So it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And you best believe the elect, we all in order, man. And we march into the beat of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai said, my sheep hear my voice, and they follow me.
God.
We ain't gonna follow no other voice. We ain't gonna follow no, if the trumpet make an uncertain sound, right?
Yep.
Hey, this trumpet we heard was making a certain sound.
God.
Our apostles been telling us about the times that we're coming into.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And we didn't just blindly follow them. We searched the scriptures. Now we're fully persuaded and now we're blowing the trumpet. You know?
Yeah.
And our cries aren't falling upon deaf ears.
Exactly.
You know?
Hey.
That, like we're putting Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in remembrance. You know?
Yeah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you said you was going to have mercy on us.
Yeah.
You said you wasn't going to leave us down here in this condition. You said you was going to recompense our enemies. How long? You know?
Yep.
So it says, oh, my bad. You was going to say something?
Nah, go. You got it.
It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
And that's why there's nothing but a bunch of damn degenerates, alphabet, community acting people here, man.
A bunch of bug outs.
A bunch of fucking bug outs. A bunch of
Because a
bizarros.
bug out is ruling.
Yeah. y'all have took on the characteristics of your master Esau Edom.
Who's the king of Babylon right now? Joe Butthead.
Yeah.
So you got a bunch of Beavis and Buttheads running around. You know?
Fumbling and stumbling, man.
A little bit more. I started at the top again. A wise judge will instruct his people, and that's what we're doing. Because we are the judges.
Yeah.
The chief judge is Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. But we're all judges.
Khan.
Samson was a judge in Israel, you know? The judge are the leaders.
The leaders.
And what are we telling you? Look for the old paths.
Khan.
You know?
Yeah.
Walk through the straight gate. This is the way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. We're not just doing our own thing anymore. We're becoming a new creature. We're trying to do the things acceptable in the sight of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. You know?
Khan.
We're becoming a new creature, a well-ordered creature. That's what this straight gate, this fiery trial does. It refines us.
Yep.
It makes us acceptable. It hardens us
Yep.
to this world. You know?
Yeah.
Our eyes now are focused on the task at hand, on the kingdom,
Yeah.
on salvation. Fuck everything else.
Hey,
you know, like you
I-
said, nothing else matters.
Our eyes are single, man. Our eyes are single. We focus our eyes on the prize. You got it.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, because we're people before place. The people make up the city.
Yep.
Just like Jerusalem, we're a people before a place. The people are who make up America.
Yeah.
The land is nothing without the people.
Nothing without
But
the
who
people.
dictates the people? The leaders.
The leaders.
You march to the tune of the leaders.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. You got a bunch of sodomite, pedophile, senators, politicians,
And it's happening.
transformers, you know?
Yeah.
So what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna forward their agenda.
Yep. Con. Yeah. Hey, the scripture says the people are drunk off the wine, man. The wine of Babylon. All right?
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. That's the point.
Yeah. Hey, and that's what's happening,
And I got
man.
Isaiah 9 and 6 unless you had something else.
They destroy their people. And that's why the people are mourning. Going back to Job 9 and 24, man. It's going full circle. That's why the people are mourning, because the people are being destroyed.
Because the scriptures say children are their oppressors and women rule over them.
Yeah.
Who's the children? Esau, Edom.
Yep.
That's what Job said. They that are younger than I have me in derision.
Yep.
Esau's a spoiled brat.
A spoiled brat. And
Just
it's
like
proven.
Kanye. Where do you think Kanye learned to throw temper? Where do you think Kanye got it from?
Yeah.
He got it from his mama,
Yeah.
Donda, whatever the fucking name was.
I don't know.
And, yeah, the bitch that
No, no.
died on the operating table, which was a sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Allegedly, according to him.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, con,
But who
con.
did she learn it from? From her daddy, the devil.
Yep. We know Eve is on first name basis, hand in hand with Esau Edom.
Yeah.
You know?
Going
The
back
serpent,
to
going
the,
back to the garden.
the
Come.
Gardenian pact, the pact they made in the garden.
Yeah. So and the brother always brings out that this devil has the power to write laws and amend laws. So if he wanted to, he could snap his fingers and the next day, okay, righteousness would reign on earth. Life would be easier for the majority of you people.
But it ain't supposed to be easy.
Yep.
Because ultimately, this is the design of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. This is not your rest.
Yep.
You're not meant to rest there.
Yeah.
You're meant to consider your ways and turn back to your power. But what you said, to write and amend them, not just write and amend them, to enforce them.
Mm-hmm.
Put you to death if you don't obey.
Mm-hmm.
Penalize you if you don't obey.
Yep.
Because that's what these people really fear. They don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They don't fear God. They fear man. They fear the laws of the land. They fear get thrown into prison, losing their job.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Oh, I can't be late. I'd rather get a speeding ticket because my boss said I got one more time to be late. He gonna terminate me. You know?
Yep.
So fuck it. I'm gonna get in there. I'll take that. You know? They fear man. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're supposed to fear your God rather than man. You know? So you got something, or you want me to go back to Isaiah 9 and 6?
Yeah, let me get Daniel 8 and 25 real quick.
This is Daniel.
Because the brother brought up a good point, man. They have the power to enforce them. You know, we have no power here.
No strength.
No strength.
Our own children don't even listen to us, man.
Yeah.
You can't even keep your household in order.
Fact.
Yahweh forbid you try to lay the law down in your house. What they gonna do? Your woman try to tell your woman she can't go outside or
Yep.
dress like how she dressed.
Yep.
Try to discipline your child. What they gonna do? They gonna pick up the phone and call the people on you.
Exactly.
They gonna call the man on you.
they gonna call the man. Exactly. Because in this kingdom, you know, women have an illusion of power, man. They have to call other men to enforce the things that they want. You know? But it's all good because a change is coming. Change is gonna come.
A change of worlds.
A change of worlds, come.
A change of the guard.
Yep.
The rulers are gonna be righteous now.
Yes.
The judges are gonna be righteous. The
Yes.
king is gonna be righteous.
Yes.
And as the ruler is, so are the people.
So hey,
You ain't gonna have no choice, man.
You either go.
I want to worship Buddha. I want to worship Buddha. I want to eat swine.
Nah, it ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom.
I want to be a little nasty X.
Yeah,
My body, my choice.
yeah.
All right.
You see, hey,
All right.
hey, it ain't no such thing as a democracy in the kingdom, man.
No, it's a
It's
dictatorship
a dictatorship.
ran by dicks. The ultimate dick,
Exactly.
which is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, an austere man.
Yep.
It's his way or the highway, man.
Con.
Life or death.
And he
Say-
does.
That's what Moses said.
Con.
Life or death, blessings or curses.
Yeah. Hey, and he definitely gonna have some enforcers. Okay. All right. The 144,000. He definitely gonna have some enforcers. You got it up.
This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper.
Right. Through his policy, man. He causes mischief to prosper, man. All right. He causes the misbehavior of you people in the eyes of the Heavenly Father.
Which we know this is ultimately going into Antiochus Epiphany, right?
Yep.
But all the Edomite kings follow the same playbook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it says, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper. And craft goes into wickedness.
Yeah.
See?
Hey, it's nothing new under the sun. It was first Maccabees during the time of Alexander the Great, man. You know, going through destroying the borders, making the people assimilate, forcing the Israelites to not circumcise their children, okay? Forcing them to what else? To serve other gods. All right? So there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Okay? You got it up.
I think I'm gonna put my bag on there. The wind is kicking up.
Yeah.
Slack it. Daniel 8 and 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. The pride of his heart have deceived him.
The pride of his heart has deceived him,
His
man.
terribleness have deceived him.
God, pertaining to Obadiah, man. This devil has become full of himself. He's full of himself.
Especially you Babylonians.
Yeah.
His look was more stout than the rest of his fellows.
Yeah, God.
He's feeling himself.
He's feeling himself.
It says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart.
Yep.
So much so that he painted his image, his likeness as Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Yes.
That's how proud he is.
Damn. That's a prideful demon right there, man.
And by peace shall destroy many.
Yeah. By peace shall he destroy many. All the things that he prescribed to you, he's telling you is for your benefit.
He's got your best interest at heart.
Whether it's that snake venom that he prescribed, you know, whether it's giving liberty to the alphabet community, giving them rights, all this stuff destroys them.
This is the land of the free.
Exactly.
This is all about equality. No, it's really about oppressing and destroying the people.
Con.
That's why the Lord said, never trust thine enemy.
Yeah.
For what, like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yep.
You know?
And
It
what?
said his words, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. But war was in his heart.
Yeah.
He is the bloody man. He
Yep.
is the deceitful man. The scripture said the deceitful man has many traits.
Mhm.
That's why you're not supposed to trust this devil.
You can't trust this devil, man. You know, what has been the benefits of allowing these alphabet people to do chemically castrate themselves? They're leading in suicides, man. Come on. Read that again up.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, Shiloh,
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai HaMashiach,
Yeah.
but he shall be broken without hand. Because that's really talking about Antiochus Epiphany, because the Lord gave him, he struck him in his bowels. You know?
Yeah.
He got that disease where he was rotten from the inside out. But also, that's how this devil is going to go down. through spiritual power, divine intervention.
Con.
I got it in the NLT real quick.
You got it.
The same scripture, Daniel 8:25 in the NLT. He will be a master of deception and will become arrogant.
Oh,
It's called
man.
white supremacy. They ooze it.
That's cold.
He will be a master of deception, the master of disaster.
Hey, the fugitive and the vagabond. That's why this man took the identity of everybody he conquered, you know?
But the jig is up, Esau. Everybody's onto you.
Yeah, con. The jig is up. Con.
That man of sin is revealed. And now they looking at you sideways.
Yep.
Is this the man?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
They had enough of your bullshit. You know? He will destroy many without warning when they shall say peace and safety, right? Sudden destruction shall upon them as a woman in travail, and they shall not escape. Because what did the Lord say? The enemy's about to come in as a flood.
Con.
He's got an agenda, man.
Con.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, it
It's
ain't,
all the rules. It's all the guys.
there's no
He's giving you the okie doke.
con.
And a lot of you are falling, like you said, for the banana in the tailpipe.
That's exactly what they're
He's
doing.
bamboozling you.
You're bamboozled. It's no coincidence that you're seeing movies like Leave the World Behind. All
The
right?
Civil War movie that's coming out.
The Civil War movie. All right? Predictive programming.
But that the Lord also said, that's in Psalms, so shall their tongues fall upon themselves.
Yep, they're telling on
Because
themselves.
really, Yahweh Shemel Shai is leaving no cloak for your sin. There's no excuse.
No,
you know?
no excuse. Con.
So again, Daniel 8:25 in the NLT. Lock Rayam on that devil.
Shalak
Enjoy
Rayam,
this
huh.
shitty kingdom in his Lambo.
Huh.
Enjoy it. You know, taking pictures and shit.
Yeah, I think he's
He
stunting.
probably was, saw us and did the
Yeah, he did that shit.
trying
Anyway.
to, it is what it is.
Shalak Rayam on his
Hopefully
ass.
he wrecks that bitch
Con.
in the rain. You know,
Con.
he will be a master over there being deceptive.
Yeah.
That's it. He was coming through and he saw us, man.
Fucking devil, man.
But we ain't hiding. So it says he will be a master of deception and will become arrogant. He will destroy many without warning. He will even take on the prince of princes in battle.
Yeah.
And this goddamn fool. The battle at Armageddon.
Yep.
He think he gonna fight against Yahweh Shemel Shai and win. Wow.
Hey, this man is
Let me finish it.
the devil.
But he will be broken though not by human power. Because Yahweh Shemel Shai said he's gonna take vengeance and he's not gonna meet you as a man.
Exactly. Hey, we always go into us needing divine intervention, man. We need Yahweh Shai Mashiach to save us. Baba Kushai, you can get us Psalms 140 from the top. And just get like 1 through 3, I believe.
This is Psalm 140, and the blue letter titles it prayer for protection against the wicked. And we know the wicked is what? Esau, Edom.
So-called self-proclaimed white man.
Deliver me, O Lord Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man.
Khan, the violent man, okay? That frameth mischief by law, all right? The violent man who takes peace from the earth, okay? Esau, Edom, you got it?
Which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war.
Exactly. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. Everywhere this devil goes, a war follows. Whether it's in Ukraine, whether it's in the state of Israel, Palestine, it don't matter, man. He is as death pertaining to, I believe, Habakkuk. Okay? You got it, Op.
Which imagine mischiefs in their heart, and your heart is your mind, your love.
Yep.
The scriptures talk about that, who work evil upon their beds.
On their beds.
And when the morning is light, they practice it.
Yep.
Because why? They in the power seat.
Khan. These Bilderberg groups.
They got all the resources, all the time in the world
Yep.
to carry out their wildest, wicked ass desires.
Yes, and that's exactly what they are.
You know what I think? I want them to get to eat the bugs. You know?
I want them to eat humans' meats.
I want to depopulate them. I want,
Yeah.
he got,
Oh, some Dr. Kevorkian type shit, man.
and to show you how gangster he is, he shows you.
Yes.
predictive programming.
Yeah.
And you so he's that's why he feeling himself.
Yeah.
He can show you what he gonna do and then do it, and you think it's a coincidence.
No, but
He
he
make mockery of you. He put it in The Simpsons.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. But he has to, because that's a form of witchcraft, man. Okay?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Come on. You got it.
Which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war. I forget the number. They said America was only since its inception, they've only been at peace for maybe, I think, 10 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Out of the whole time that they've been a nation. They've been at war the majority of the time that they've been a fucking nation, man.
But that goes back to his blessing.
Yeah, there
He
you
would
go.
have the fact, even as a nation, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the Spaniards,
Yep.
you know,
The French. Yep.
he's a warlike people, man.
God.
They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent, because spiritually he is the serpent from the garden.
Yep. Yep.
They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. You gotta always read the fine print. You gotta watch these devils and watch the things that they say.
Yeah,
Like
come on.
Gary said, he speaks with a forked tongue.
Yep.
Never trust the white man. He's
Yeah.
deceptive.
Everything about this man is deceptive, man.
He was the most cunning hunter in the field.
God. If you've ever been into this man's court of law or read any type of documents pertaining to law, this man's words are tricky, misleading.
Going back to why you gotta go to the etymology of a word, the
Con.
truth of a word. You have to go. English is a bastard language. That's why he loves it. He
Yep.
forces everybody to what? Assimilate and speak English.
Yep.
Like we were going into the like Elder Apostle Tahar always brings out, the national aviation language, the universal aviation language is English. If you want to operate a plane anywhere in the earth, you have to learn English. That's the common language that everyone will understand when you go into like they call it the air traffic control.
Right, aviation and
Yeah, but
you in the air.
All the nations have air traffic control because they organize the flight plans.
Yeah, the plane pattern.
Exactly, because they'll crash into each other.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but it don't matter where you at. They all speak English.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna understand Arabic. They're not gonna understand Yiddish.
Yep.
But they all gonna the air traffic controller speaks English, man.
God, you're forced to be on one accord if you wanted to run successfully.
Exactly. But we know, going back to my point, English is a bastard language. He loves it. Why? Because it's deceitful.
Yes.
It's the hardest language to learn because words have multiple. You gotta understand the context.
Yep. Yep.
Like people say, lost in translation.
Con.
It's not a pure tongue.
Yeah.
Nothing get lost in the Hebrew
Nah.
because it means what it means.
It means it ain't no manipulating it or saying it means something else.
They have sharpened their tongue like a serpent. They perfected it. They had a movie with racist Smelly Gibson. Apostle Hart brought that out. I had to look it up. I forgot it's from Key and Peele. When they were the parking attendants, they were going into the different movies.
The
Racist ass Smelly Gibson.
Yeah.
But did you see the Passions of the Christ? You know? But he did a movie. He played he was like a madman. Like, not. He was like a savant. Like a you know that movie with Brad Pitt, not with Tom Cruise and what was it called? The Rain Man.
Yeah.
He was super smart.
Super smart.
That's how
The janitor, I believe.
racist ass Smelly Gibson. He was smart, but he was in a nut house.
Yeah.
But I forget what it's called. But it's about it goes into the English language. And when they were compiling the dictionary, they used this man because he was an expert in all the different dialects. And they chose what words they were going to keep and what words they were going to discard. I forget what it's called. I think it's called a psychiatrist and a doctor or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's a real good movie, but it shows you Esau's, Edom's new speech. Like the elders always go into new speech.
Yeah.
Newly created words.
Yep.
And he changed the meaning of words. You know?
Yep.
But that's this devil. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. It's a lie. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, you get one more verse.
Keep me, O Lord Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked, Preserve me from the violent men who have proposed to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords this system.
Yep.
It's a trap. Everything was designed to trap you up.
Yep.
You were going on the way up here talking about Black Wall Street. You know, everything is designed to trap you up.
Yes.
To trap up the people, but truly to trap up Yasharallah.
Yep.
That the name of Yasharallah be no more in remembrance.
Con.
You know, he's really trying to overthrow you from your heritage, from your birthright. That's what this whole thing is about.
That's
this
the
whole
goal.
New World Order agenda is about getting the birthright back.
Yep.
But in order to get the birthright back, he got to completely X Yasharallah out of the picture.
Con.
He got to replace you. He got to supersessionism you. You know? Replacement theology. Because he, in order for him to slide his red ass up in there, he got to take you out of the equation.
Completely. Con.
So it says, the proud have hid a snare for me in cords. All these, the covering cast. Oh, you're black. You're Jamaican. You're Haitian. You know?
Yep.
You're Australian. You know? You're African. You know?
Yep.
You're colored. You know? The proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah.
Go one more verse. Closed it out already?
Nah. I said unto the Lord Yahweh, thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplication, O Lord Yahweh. O Yahweh, O power, the Adawan, Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, the strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle.
Right, and we are in the day of battle. You know, the brother Kariah always goes into, when we come to camp, man, we're at war. All right, this is spiritual war that we're involved in, man. So we're at battle.
That's Paul said that we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Yep.
But spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yep. Principalities and at the end of the day, man, this is why we say that this is the good news, man. Because right now we don't currently have the tools to win the battle. All right?
Lucky, we do.
Well, yeah. I mean, we have.
Yeah, but before you could say we didn't have the tools.
I'm physically, as far as weaponry on a carnal wise, Salakia, on a carnal way.
If I could say before we didn't have the tools, but now we have the tools.
Yeah.
This truth has set us free. We're fully equipped to make it now.
Yeah, to win the battle. We're fully equipped to win the battle, and that goes to the brother's point when he said earlier when I brought up the Amalekite woman who said that we were the biggest a big threat. All right, we're a big threat in this battle now. All right, because we properly have the tools. We properly have the tools to what? To call upon our power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, for him to crack the clouds and establish his righteous government. Okay? Which we're gonna go back into that Isaiah, I believe it was the ninth or sixth chapter.
Real quick. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy. Whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. So we have a sure foundation. Again, going back to what I was saying before. We got all the tools, to make it make it across that finish line. Because the number one tool is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
He got the victory already.
Yeah.
He showed it can be done. That was the whole point of him coming. As a man. Okay?
Yep.
Not no fucking immaculate conception.
Yeah.
He was born, he came in the flesh. As it tells you in the Apocrypha, compacted 9 months in,
Yeah. 9 months in his mother's womb, man.
Con.
Yeah. And he is of the seed of David. Okay? So this is a real quick one. Jeremiah 28:8, we always bring it out. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. All right, and us prophesying, okay, has gone into the gates of the noble. All right, that's why she made a video saying what she was saying. The brother brought it out. That's why they tried to expel the Jews from the Roman Empire, man. And the same thing is happening now. It's to the point now where they have to do something because we are a legitimate threat to their wicked way of life. All right? The elect. It's just that simple.
We're the monkey wrench in their plans.
Exactly.
They want to corrupt the people.
God.
But they know as soon as they do that, we're gonna raise hell.
Yep.
And we're not just gonna speak out of our own vain imagination. We're gonna go through the prophecy. Revelation 13 and 16. That's
Yep.
why they constantly take the videos down if you speak on that.
Yep.
We can't even say it no more.
Yeah.
They're gonna say that's medical misinformation. It's an eyesore. It's a major monkey wrench in their agenda.
Yeah.
And starting from our apostles on down, we've been prophesying of this for years.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for them to go forward with their agenda, one of the main things they're gonna have to do is demonize the men of the Lord.
Fact.
But the elder apostles been told us about this. Persecution is coming.
Persecution is coming. It's on the doorstep, man. It's on the doorstep. Because they can't push this agenda, okay, and push their charagma with the men of the Lord out here warning the people against it. All right?
When we go back to Isaiah 9 and 6.
Yeah, let's bring that out. And then we'll go to Isaiah the 13th chapter. So we'll get that and then we'll go to Isaiah the 13th chapter. So don't forget about the point. The water. So don't forget about the point. You know, we were going into how when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. All right. Then we went to Daniel 8 and 25, going into how he through his policies he caused craft to prosper. Okay, you got it.
Isaiah 9, going straight to the point. I like verse 5 too, but you know.
Yeah, wherever you want. Wherever you want to
Isaiah
start.
9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
And we know that. Oh, Salaki, you got it.
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be burning and fuel of fire.
Right, because we know in ancient time, ancient warfare was with swords and shields. All right, steel against steel, iron against iron, men losing limbs, legs. All right, confused noises on the battlefield.
Yeah, go watch this smelly racist, smelly people. Go watch Patriot. The Patriot. Go watch Braveheart.
Yeah.
Freedom!
God.
Go watch Gladiator. Go
Yeah.
watch Troy. You know?
Yeah.
Go watch 300.
Hey, even Game of Thrones has some beautiful battles. All right, but what did he say? His current, the next war is gonna be with what?
Get closer and watch that stand, Baba Kashan. Get a little closer, Baba Kashan, and watch the stand. And it's getting very wicked.
Yeah, Khan.
Get into the train, brother. Move the camera how you need to move it. Tilt it up some. Just tilt it up.
What I'll do is, hold on.
Just tilt it up, Baba Kashan. Just tilt it up some. Yeah. Right there's perfect.
That's good.
Con. Let's go. I'm just saying, stay there in case, you know?
Khan.
I'm holding this, so just stay there in case. So anyway, Isaiah 9, I started at 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Hey, burning and fuel of fire. All right, because hey, these ICBMs that are in their silos, all right, the Lord have patiently waited for his day of vengeance. The brother quoted earlier, "Wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey." And this is how the Lord is going to rise up to the prey with his ultimate destruction, his glittering sword, them ICBM. You got it?
For unto us, this is the main point you wanted. For unto us a child is born. Hey, unto us, not to everybody.
Yep.
Yahushua, he shall save his people
Con.
from their sins.
Con.
Hey, it's called the reconciliation.
Yes.
To reconcile means to buy back.
Yep.
How the fuck can you take part in something you had no business in the first
You're
place?
never a part of.
For unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given. And the government shall be upon his shoulder.
Hey, the government, all right, is going full circle. The government is going to be upon his shoulder. A righteous, uncorrupt government, all right, that its personnel can't be bought with the bag, all right? A righteous judge, man. This world has never seen that.
Hey, I forget how it goes, but it says money can't deliver you in the day of judgment.
Yes.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep. Yep.
You know, you can't buy the angels off.
Con. Yes. Hey.
Slocky and Mr. Angel, you just look the other way. You know?
Exactly. Hey.
You not report that to your house now shy, Mr. Angel.
God. Yeah, you can't, there's no amount of money that you can give the reaper, man. When your time is up, your time is up. You got it up.
And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
The Prince of Peace. Hey, because
Those are titles. But it says his name. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are safe. The name of the Lord is dreadful amongst the heathen. So his name to us is wonderful,
Yes.
joyful. We rest in it. We trust in it. We have comfort in it. You know?
Yeah.
It's part of our armor.
Hey, the Lord said this is not our rest because it is polluted. Everything here is polluted. From the food to the women to the weather.
To your ideologies,
Con. Every single aspect.
from the rooter to the tutor.
Con. But the Prince of Peace is coming to turn thing back right side up, man.
Shiloh, again.
Exactly.
Let me look that up. Let's see what it says. That's it on that unless you want it more.
That's all. That's the point.
Wherever you want to go from there.
Isaiah the 13th chapter.
Hold on, real quick. I'm just curious about something. You got the phone, just looking up something real quick.
Yeah, man. So that's the good news, man. That's the gospel. That you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are in such a low estate right now, that are on the bottom, they have to deal with this everlasting oppression, chiefly from Esau, Edom, but all these other nations, they lick our wounds. Our power is coming to deliver us out of this captivity, man, and to set us on high, and to give us true rest, okay? On an earth that's not polluted. Pure rest, man. Beautiful time is coming. You got it, huh?
Well, Isaiah 13.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you wanted to start with something else. I'm still holding it.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
Go there real quick. Jeremiah. You wanted Jeremiah?
Matter of fact, no. Go to 13.
Okay, yeah,
and then we'll
I'm
jump
just reminding you.
Yeah, the water for reminded me. 'Cause I forgot the water
Isaiah 13 from the top.
from the top.
Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
Hey, and it's a burden, man. Okay, a burden is a heavy weight.
A heavy
Okay, something
load
you gotta
to
carry.
A heavy load to carry.
You know?
That's what a burden is. Like your cross.
Con.
The monkey on your back.
Yep.
The chip on your shoulder.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
A heavy load to bear.
Con.
To much is given, much is required.
Yep.
That's why Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. It was a
Prophesy.
heavy load to carry. It was a tough pill to swallow. I'm just adding.
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it. Keep going.
No,
you got it.
The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. The judgment of America.
Yep.
which he saw over 2,000 odd years ago.
Khan. He saw this place. he saw the wickedness that this place had to offer. He saw this place going up in flames. All right. The Lord blessed him with the vision of this good news. But he saw the cross that the men of the Lord had to carry and the things that we had to go through to get through the straight gate, man. To go through the straight gate. To be refined. To become refined as gold. To be worthy of this salvation called heaven. You got it, Op.
Lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble.
And hey, lift you up the banner. The banner is this Bible. All right? And we're waving this banner on every corner, week in and week out. To let the world know. To let the world know.
Remnant is. Like the Apostle Hart said, it should be camps on every corner.
On every corner.
Tells you that Yahweh Shai said the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few.
Yeah.
But it's all good. That's all Yahweh Shai needs. Few good men.
Hey, the Lord.
That ain't gonna be that you can't bribe. You know? That are gonna be faithful unto death.
Yeah.
A few good soldiers. Because 2/3 of Yasharallah ain't worth a shit. That's why they're gonna die in their sins.
Yep. Hey, the brother said a few good men that can't be bought. A few good men that this truth has set free. Okay? That have cut all ties to this world. And have their eyes single and have their eye on the prize. You know? The elect, man, the elect are dangerous, man. The elect are some dangerous men. Because when you can't be bought, when your principles and character can't be changed for the bag, so to speak, that makes you dangerous.
The Lord said they love their lives not unto death.
Yeah, that makes you dangerous. I remember in the movie, if I'm not mistaken, it was Hercules, and it was the one that The Rock was in. And in that movie, The Rock, his family was murdered by the king at the time. All right, and Hercules was the king's right-hand man. And it turned out that the king had killed Hercules' family and blamed it on him. And Hercules was like, when he had Hercules in a compromising position and he thought he'd won, he was like, you know, why did you kill my family? Hercules was like, I wanted nothing from you. And he said, precisely. That's exactly why I killed your family and framed you. Because a man that can't be bought, that doesn't want anything, is dangerous. All right? It's dangerous. So, hey, man. You got it, Op.
I have commanded my sanctified one.
Salakia. Go back to 2. Salakia.
Isaiah 13:2. Lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain.
That high mountain is America, Babylon the Great. Because sometimes in the scriptures, mountain and hills refers to governments. Mountains, larger governments and nations, and hills, smaller. All right? So we're lifting up the banner, which is in these Bibles, okay? In America, the chief mountain, Babylon the Great. All right? With no remorse, no regret, to prophesy against this wicked-ass kingdom and empire. You got it?
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand.
Hey, we lift up our voice like a trumpet and we shake the hand. We're telling them off, okay, so that it reaches the gates of the noble. So much so that that woman said that we are a threat.
Hey, we're telling them in their face. Like, Jake is docile. Most of Jake, they can't stand Esau, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
But they won't tell him that to his face.
Hell no.
They good old slaves on the plantation, tap dancing for massa.
Yep.
But when they get behind closed doors, what do? They talk about, oh, my boss is a devil, he's a redneck.
Yeah.
You know? They talk all manner of shit. You know? I hate her crack ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
But when they see him face to face, it's, oh, hi, Miss Sally. You know? Hi, boss. How was your day? How was your weekend?
They start sucking and jiving.
No, but we telling this devil off to his face.
Exactly.
You are the wicked and you go into captivity. What's that description?
Exactly.
What you did to the Lord's chosen people.
Exactly. And we can say it loud and proud and not lying. We have the receipts.
The truth is on our side.
Exactly. We
History
have
is
the
on our
receipts.
side.
God.
Exalt the voice. So again, we ain't whispering it.
No.
We ain't talk. Well, we gotta talk in code because they'll take our videos down.
God.
But if we used to speak plainly,
Yep.
and you said it was hate speech,
Yep.
anti-Semitism.
Yep.
Now we gotta codify shit. Cause you
God.
in your feelings.
You butthurt.
You want to know who's in the power seat? See who you can't talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. See who you can't talk about. Con.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand. I'm telling you off.
Yeah. To your face. To your face.
That they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what they do. When we're on the highways and the byways, what they do? They run to the man and talk shit.
Yeah.
He's speaking hate speech. You know?
Yeah. Do
Those
something
guys
about
right
it.
there.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but the angels of the Lord encamp around them in that fear of the Lord. Encamp it. Okay?
And so we don't need to get carnal.
Exactly.
And what does it say? Hold me that Baba Kashak. I'm holding this. Not a terror to good works.
Con.
Because I was thinking about that Wi-Fi camp. That you know, you're supposed to agree with our adversary quickly. You know
Yep.
what I'm talking about? I have a right to stand here. We've been coming out there for years, man.
Yep.
You know? I am not moving, you know? That's not what the Lord said.
The Lord said, agree with your adversary.
I just said that. But Yahweh Shemel Shai said, if they receive thee not, you know, shake the dust off. You know?
Yep.
You got it?
Yeah. Romans chapter 13 and verse 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works.
A lot of times, they agree with us. They you know, a lot of them walk by, keep up the good work. You know,
Yep.
throw up the fists and shit.
Yep. Check up the deuce.
Yeah,
Yeah, God.
because it's the truth.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. What can you say?
You can't say anything except it's the truth.
So we don't need to argue with, you know, a lot of, you know, they don't bother us, man.
Exactly.
We doing a good work, what you gonna say.
It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil.
So a lot of you got a lot of false prophets out there, man. A lot of wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not really preaching the Yahweh Shem Shai in sincerity and truth. A lot of these men out there that you see are preaching, they have guile in their doctrine.
Con.
They're preaching deceit. It ain't about the word, man. It's about fame. You know?
Yep.
A lot of them be doing clickbait. A lot of them are agents, man, spies.
Yep.
Certain men crept in unawares.
Yep.
You know? They really ain't about bringing out the God. They want attention. They looking for fame.
Yeah.
You know? Views and likes.
Alternative motives they have. Con.
Exactly.
Con. So it's
That's the point.
all right. You want me to finish reading it or
That's
one of the
some more,
points?
but that was the point. I was just thinking about that, you know? We telling them off boldly, and we don't have no problem with them. If they tell us to shut down, we just go, okay.
Move, relocate.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just because they tell you to move, it don't stop the move. Don't stop the show.
We're not in the power seat. You know?
We yet this day in our captivity.
Obey them that have rule over you.
Yeah.
Why is the serpent harmless as doves? We're not brawlers, man. You know?
Con. So it says, Romans 13 and 3, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil.
Again, a lot of them guys, they not doing good work. They trying to incite, they trying to sow sedition, trying to incite people, rile them up, you know?
Because controversy brings views, and more views brings more coins to their pockets, if that's the reason they're doing it for. All right?
They want fame, notoriety, you know?
Yep. It says, wilt thou then not be afraid of the power?
They're not afraid. They don't consider. Which is gonna say he carried. That's the one that says the sword in vain, right? Is that where it says that?
Not in this one.
Okay.
It might be further down though.
Let me see. Go ahead.
It says, wilt thou then not be afraid of the power?
Because Yahweh Shem Shai set them up in authority
Yep.
to rule over you.
Yep. Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Yeah, man. As long as you're doing good works, you're going to have praise of the same, man. Everything is going to be all right. The Lord Jehovah Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to hold you down. All right? Because who did ever
Where
put
you
their...
at? Slakia, in Romans 13?
Romans 13:3.
4, the next verse. I thought it was Slakia. Yeah, you got it, but
Yeah, that's why I said it might be further down. I'll get the next verse.
Yeah, you were speaking, but yeah, before.
It says,
Romans
Romans 13:3. Con.
That's the whole gist of what's being said.
For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of the Most High.
He's the Lord, especially Esau. Hide me from the wicked who is thy sword. Esau is Yahweh Shemel whipping stick on the left-hand side. Go ahead.
For he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good.
Another word for minister is like a messenger. You know?
But
a minister carries out the orders of someone else. You know? He does the bidding of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Like, it's kind of like an angel.
Con.
You know?
It says,
let me make sure I didn't botch it. Go ahead.
It says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain.
So you ain't listening to what Yahweh Shemel Shai told you to do. Agree with thy adversary quickly, you know?
Yep.
Shake the dust off, you know? Yep. Be not a brawler, wise as serpent, harmless as a dove, you know? Hey, the judge, keep going.
For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
You in verse 4?
Yeah.
Read that over.
From the top, from the verse 4.
From 4.
It says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't hear that part. That's the point I was bringing out. They don't have that Glock 19 on them for no reason. You know? That Beretta. They don't have that Beretta there, you know?
Yeah.
He will fucking gun your ass down without a heartbeat.
Yep.
He itching to do it. Like that dude that shot the Jake in Florida, remember? He was, why you shot me?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know.
That was the spirit of how much you know trying to put on him to carry out his business, to do his business.
Yep.
I was reading that, but that was the point.
Con.
So let's go back to Isaiah 13.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Going back to Isaiah 13, I left off at verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger.
Right. And ultimately, okay, his sanctified ones is Yasharallah, the elect, you know, and amongst the angels are part of his army also, you know. We are his weapons of war, his battle axe. Okay, once we're changed from these lowly fishermen, and we will be made hunters. From the top of that again.
I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
God.
The noise of a multitude, and that's going into the angels. We're angels entrapped, you know, entrapped in chains.
God.
The angels that left their first estate, you know. But only right now the remnant on this in these bodies is doing the bidding of Yahweh Shemel Shai. But that's also referencing the angels. They do the bid like Michael, Michael, the archangel of war. You know, he's doing the bidding of Yahweh Shemel Shai. I read that again. I have commanded my sanctified ones, and sanctified means to separate, to make holy. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger. You got angels that are holding back the winds of destruction.
Yeah.
You got spirits that are created for vengeance.
Yeah, hey, the Lord has angels that rejoice in that are created to do nothing but rejoice.
Call upon his name every day.
Every day, every second of the
24/7.
Huh.
7 days a week.
Yep.
365.
Yep.
Rocket say Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Call Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But his angels in these bodies down here praising him too.
You best believe it.
This is a labor of love. We love doing this, man.
God.
Doing the things pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the best of our ability. We have a contrite spirit. We're angry when we go off. But what does it say? Hold me that. Not willing.
Not subject to vanity.
Yeah. That whole thing is good. Baba Bashar. And subject to vanity will get you there too. Change the darkness will get you there too. I don't want to watch it.
God. This is Romans chapter 8 and verse verse 20. Let's see where I'm going to start.
Got it. Speak on it.
We'll start at
Rapido.
God. 19, 8 and 19. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. For the creature was made subject to vanity.
That was it. That's what I wanted. Subject to vanity.
God.
Creature, we are the creature. We were made to go off, subject to vanity. That's what King Solomon said. All is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Yep.
That's here the conclusion of the matter. Fear the Lord and keep his commandments. When you have full understanding, when you realize nothing matters, man,
Yep.
except pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Go ahead.
It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly.
That's what Paul said. It's not I that sin, but sin that dwelleth in me.
Yep.
But does that mean we don't hate it? We're not angry? Of course we are. We have a contrite spirit. We feel ashamed, man.
God.
And that makes us seek the Lord more and more. That makes us want the new covenant in us, man.
God.
You want to be reprogrammed. You want Yahweh Shem Yahushai to take away these stony hearts and give us the hearts of flesh, man. You want to be perfect like our big brother
God.
so that we don't die. Because that's why we die, because we sin.
Bro.
Wicked. That's what Paul said. Oh, wretched man that I am. You know?
Yeah.
Who would deliver me from this body, from this mortal body?
We yearn for righteousness, man. We yearn for righteousness, man. We wish to be made perfect, to be
the
pleasing.
remnant of Yahshua. As I was holding that also.
God.
Only a remnant, man.
It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope.
That's what prisoners of hope. We're prisoners of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. Our hope is that we'll be changed, man.
Yeah.
We'll be saved from this wicked ass world, this wicked ass body,
Yep.
this sinful flesh. You know?
Because the creature itself also,
that like one sentence of over.
God. But by reason,
Go back one more.
it says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
Like that Jake that was a sodomite. Remember that black Jake? I don't like men no more.
Yeah, God.
I'm delivered. You know?
Yeah, God.
He was delivered by the washing of the word. You know? I don't like mans no more.
I don't like kids no more.
This world tells you nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But by taking heed to the word, he became a new creature. He put off that old man.
Yeah.
Other one right tonight, he kept enduring, and then it become a dog returning back to that nasty vomit.
creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
The bondage of corruption is his flesh.
Yeah, these chains of darkness.
We're going to be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. This mortal's going to put on immortality.
Yeah,
We're going to get, again, the fleshy heart. We're going to become perfect.
yeah.
We're going to go back to being gods and
God.
kings in the earth. You know? And we're going to rule over our oppressors. You
Yeah,
know?
man. Elder Tahar was talking about, us being
Elder
angels,
Apostle
man.
Tahar.
Elder Apostle Tahar
Yeah.
was going in that
I
camp.
see brothers do that. I don't like that, man. Not to say I know you're slipping the tongue, but
Con. Yeah,
Elder Apostle, man. Those are the apostles, man.
con.
Through the Spirit.
He was going to it, going into how, we're the messengers, man. We're angels trapped in this flesh, and week in and week out, and through the unicorn, we're delivering a message to our people, Yasharala. All right, so we're still doing the work. So once again, it says,
When I hear brothers say that, I feel like they shooting the man,
yeah, con.
They feel like you're slighting the man. Not to say you was doing that, but I don't, Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Aramla, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Bakar. Not Elder,
Con. It says,
It's levels of things, man. You got elders, but you got elders over the elders. That man been laboring 40 plus years, man. Give him all this just due.
fact, fact. It
And
says,
still laboring, up in age.
con.
Fuck is you niggas excuses, man. Shame on you niggas, man.
Still getting it in. It says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. All right?
That's it on that. So I go back to Isaiah 13.
Yeah, con.
So Isaiah 13 and 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger. Even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, mustereth the host of the battle.
Right. Going into the war of Armageddon, man. Going into the war of Armageddon.
Armageddon means mountain of truth.
Mountain of troops. Going into the intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Right now, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is gathering those armies.
Yep.
Hey, what just happened over there in the Red Sea? They're stopping trade. They're stopping cargo ships from going through there. Because they're attacking them. The Strait of Hormuz, a bunch of ships are down there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yahweh Shemel Shai stirring shit up in the Middle East.
Yeah, con.
But it's a galactic battle. The third war is coming quickly.
You best believe it. Hey,
got it.
hey, this galactic battle, man. Hey,
Hey.
Thanos is about to arrive, all right?
And also, the Lord is manifold. So, what he's stirring shit up in the Middle East, the Red Sea over there, right? The Suez Canal, right? They keep attacking the ships. Now the ships are going to go the long way to the Americas, which is the same way the Northern Kingdom came to the Americas. After the Assyrian captivity, they're going to have to go down past Africa and come up.
Yeah.
Go through the Panama Canal.
Con.
So what does that mean? Or come up through the West Coast of California. So what does that mean? It's going to take longer to get your goods.
If the longer it takes to get
This
the goods.
supply chain is going to be disrupted even more.
Yep.
Which is going to mean a famine is coming.
Yep.
My bad.
You absolutely right, bro. Hey, which means, a longer route also means.
Hey, look, I hope y'all can hear us, man, 'cause it's mad windy.
Yeah.
I don't want to decide you guys can hear us.
But just like the brother was saying, a longer route is more fuel, meaning higher prices.
More higher price, exactly.
Okay?
The insurance costs us.
Yep.
A lot of people, even, hey, shit is going through. Shit get real bad, man.
And who's gonna eat it?
How
The
much
consumer.
now shy stirring shit up.
Yep.
A lot of shit is happening, but nothing's happening.
Yep.
Things are intensifying,
Con.
bit by bit, as a woman in travail.
ICBMs, man. That's going into them intercontinental ballistic missiles. The ultimate weapon of the Heavenly Father. All right? The ultimate weapon. That's going to bring the majority of the destruction to America, Babylon the Great. All right? Because, hey, they're all going to hit their mark pertaining to Joel, the 3rd chapter, if I'm not mistaken.
None shall break their ranks.
They're not going to break
They
their
shall
ranks.
not thrust one another.
Yep.
They're going to march upon the high walls
Yep.
and enter into the city of the thief.
Yep. Every window. Hey, no stone is going to be unturned. All right? Hold that and give me Jeremiah 49 and 31.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 31. Arise, get you up, arise, get you up unto the wealthy nation.
Yep.
That high mountain.
God, that high mountain, man, that was spoken about in Isaiah, the 13th chapter that we just read about. America, Babylon the Great, that wealthy nation.
That's been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand.
Yep.
Made all the nations drunken.
Con.
That's why you got all these heathens risking their life to come to the Americas.
Yep.
You got a so-called immigration crisis, right? Because they think America, the streets are paved with gold.
Yep.
They think America's the land of milk and honey.
Yep.
They'll risk their life to get over here, man, so they can have a so-called better life, a better life for their children.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
They can get all their hopes and aspirations fulfilled. If they can dream it, they can achieve it.
Yep.
That's what they believe.
Yeah.
But they don't realize America's one big trap.
One big trap. And you either
It's a rat trap, you know? They think the cheese.
They
try to
smell
get-
the cheese.
Yeah. Come up here and get trapped up.
Hey, and not knowing all the well that they're either coming over here for their destruction or their salvation.
Hey, look at our people like Benjamin, right? You know, they leave their island, their nice island, where they go to the beach and they,
Grab mangoes and
yeah,
free food
they
everywhere.
leave the hard life in America.
Yeah.
You go up to Canada, you go up to New York and shit, in the snow, the cold.
Yeah.
You know they hate the cold too, you know? Slaves, fucking become nurses, working
Yeah.
at a fucking nursing aid home, flipping over them old sore ass Edomites. And them Edomites be racist as hell too, you know? Working
Yeah.
2-3 jobs, you know? Hard life. And they gonna stick it out too, so they can keep up that facade.
Yeah.
You know? I
Yeah.
live far in. Far in.
Living good in foreign.
They'll put me at drive. Yeah, but you paying $800, $1,000 a month. You live in a shitty ass apartment, raggedy ass house.
Yep. Fact.
Using your tax money to go home on carnival time. You know, for the holidays.
Spending all your tax money.
Go to the outlets and shit. You know, Jake.
Getting fresh to death. Go buy you a new chain to match your
Instead of
3
you
or
keep
4
it real and
outfits.
say, yo, America's not what I thought it was.
Instead of
You know?
telling the truth.
You better off just staying here, man.
Facts.
And they perpetuate that lie to our people.
Damn, bro, that shows you how people are destroyed, man.
Salakia, bro. My bad.
No, you got it.
Jeremiah 49 and 31. Arise, get you up unto the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, saith the Lord Yahweh, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone.
Right. Neither gates or bars that dwell alone, man. This rich nation has an influx of migrants, okay, coming from the 4 corners of the earth. This place is vulnerable. This place is infiltrated.
It's also known that makes you think of the unwalled villages.
Hey, get that on deck. Ezekiel. Yeah. This place is vulnerable. America, Babylon the Great has never.
Hey, you talking about vulnerable? Look at all the immigrants. They talking about sickle cells, red lights and shit. You know? You let it happen. But it's all by design. You
Yeah,
know?
and ultimately that's what it is. It's all by design. America has never been this wide open in its history, man.
She ready to be popped.
She's ready to be
She
popped.
ready for her pot to be taken.
The legs are spread, the juices are flowing.
Spread like that shit that got knocked out, Clarissa Shields.
He took the padding out of his glove.
She's
And
ready to be
sparring,
humbled.
Yeah. Hey, America is ready to be humble, man. America is ready to be humble. Never before in the history has it been this vulnerable and been this wide open, man.
And the people been so docile.
Yeah, hey, anything is possible at this point. Anything is possible. Any false flag attack can come at any given time, man. That's how beautiful the times are that we're living in. That's how beautiful it is, man. We don't know where it's gonna come from, but we know it's gonna come because the stage is set. You know? They've been talking about how Hamas operatives, you know, a couple members of Hamas have been caught coming across the border. All right, so the plot is set, man.
The plot is thickening.
Con, it's thickening.
Got a quick one?
You got it?
Ezekiel 38, the whole chapter's good, you know, but
Yeah, wherever you want to
I
start.
gotta start from the top.
Yeah, wherever you want to start.
The whole chapter's good. You know, but the main point was in like 11, I think. Yeah, 11. Ezekiel 38 and 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Arise, you know?
Yeah, come on.
Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog.
Going into Russia.
Yeah, which we know, that's talking about the nation that's in that land right now.
Yep.
Because we know the original nation that was in the land of Gog and Magog was the Japhites.
Con. Original.
Okay? The Japhites originally was in the land of Greece, you know? But now Edomites are in that land,
Yep.
you know? And Gog and Magog, we know the nation that's in that land are known as the Russians,
Yeah.
the USSR, the Soviet Union. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against them.
Right. Hey, we prophesying against Russia too, because they all Edomite. We prophesying against all these Edomite nations, man.
They're just a means to the end.
A means to an end. Hey,
How about Shemel Shah gonna use you and abuse you?
exactly. The Lord, don't think that the Lord is with you just because he's giving you the ability to take out America, Babylon the Great.
He's empowering you. He
God.
empowered America for a moment, for a time.
Just like he did Pharaoh. This is all comical. This is all comical to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Because all this is Edomite on Edomite violence.
That's what he said about Pharaoh. He built him up so that he can just show his might.
Exactly. And how powerful is the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to have this devil destroy himself with the weapons that he created, that the Lord put the spirit on him to create.
I have created the waster to destroy.
Khan, the smith that created the waster, man. This is beautiful times, man.
Instruments for my troops.
Hey, the
You know?
Lord is scary, man. A terrible demon-like power. Al-Shad.
Alashadja. And thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, Russia.
Yep.
Also in the scriptures they're known as the Medes also, which is, you know,
Khan.
he said he was going to stir up the Medes.
Yep.
And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
Yeah. Hey, you putting them into that old Rocky spirit, man. That I like to say that old Zangief spirit from Street Fighter. That strong Russian. That I'm about that smoke.
The USSR,
Yep.
the Soviet Union,
Khan.
putting that spirit back in them, which it never left them.
Never
They were quieted for a moment, you know,
Yeah.
but they saw you had that hammer, you know,
Yeah.
with Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yep.
And that's why NATO was formed. NATO was a counterbalance really to Russia. And who was in power during World War II was Stalin. That's the battle that took down Hitler. The Battle of so-called Stalingrad. Okay? The Soviet Union held the Germans off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Allowed America to ultimately give them time to split that atom, to come up with that atom bomb. You know? Because they was taking L's, man. You know?
Taking big L.
But anyway, like I said, yeah, so NATO came to counterbalance. It's what's called a balance of power.
Yep.
Because when you watch those old James Bond movies, you know, there was always a scramble for them German Nazi scientists, man. The Menatimen.
Yeah.
Because that represented power. They had something called the space race. They call it also right now they're having an arms race. You know?
Yep. Yeah, God.
And that's all they're doing in Yahweh Shem Shai. He's mustering the host of the battle.
That's all it boils down
And
to.
we reading about it.
Prophecy, man, in the making.
The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
God. Beautiful time.
What the fuck you supposed to be talking about, man?
I
You
don't
ain't
know.
supposed to be talking about Mary had a little lamb, you know?
I don't know what people are talking about if it ain't prophecy, man.
Well, what that idiot, the dedicates? You know about the dedicates, brother?
Yeah, man.
Do you know that America's about to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction?
Soon.
Do you know about the Karagma? Do you
Yep.
know you have enemies? He about to come in as a flood?
Yep.
He about to be as madmen, sparing none?
None.
Do you know about Jacob Trouble? You know?
And he didn't
No,
know,
brother,
man.
the dedicates. Do you know about the books that the apostles that aren't mentioned in the scriptures? Do you know about the book of Clarence?
Oh, man.
Bugged out, man.
Jake bugged out. Jake started getting ate up in an argument. Then Jake started to
Snickering and laughing to his girl.
he started questioning the Bible. Well, you know, they did say man wrote it, and
He never answered straight up. When I think about it, I said, do you believe in the Bible? He never answered it. He
yeah,
never said it was yay or nay.
yeah,
So it says, bringing up strong man arguments, nonsensical. So going back to Ezekiel 38 and 4,
Jake, man.
and I will turn thee back, talking about Gog and Magog, Russia, and put hooks into thy jaws, because man's going to the Lord.
Yeah.
How then can a man understand his own way? The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it ever which way he will.
Yeah,
The elders used to always break it down. You fishing, you catch a fish, you put the bait out. You help us, shine, threw the bait out, puffed him up, let him get his terribleness, deceive him. You know, all his technologies and shit.
yep,
Get to a certain point, and then but Yahweh, that was all bait. And at the end of the bait is what the hook.
the hook.
So these leaders are fishing. So the hook pull you back.
Yeah,
You swimming 100 miles an hour that way.
and it pulls you back to your
Pull you
reality.
right back to where Yahweh Shemel Shai wants you.
Con.
You on his line, motherfucker.
On his time, his dime.
So it says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. The cold world spirit, that cold war spirit, is in the earth again.
Yeah,
Tensions are at an all-time high.
yeah,
Everybody talking about Armageddon and nuclear war. Mad, mutual assured destruction.
yeah.
That's the vibration in the earth, not of peace.
Right.
Of war.
All these nations are to America's face, criticizing them and basically telling them everything the prophets are telling them.
The vibration in the earth is of war, man. Even
God.
between China and Taiwan. That's all.
Definitely heating up
Even
them islands.
all in South America, they talking about wars. You know,
Yep.
that's the vibration. The vibration in the earth is not of peace.
Nowhere.
And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And they revamped their arms program. So much so America had to revamp theirs.
Yeah.
Now you're coming out with Satan 3s and 4s, hypersonic missiles.
Yep.
You know.
America's still playing catch up, man.
And I will bring thee forth and all thine army forces. That's why in the Ukraine, they're not releasing all their troops. They're using, they got proxy armies. The whole
The mercenaries.
they're using mercenaries.
Mercenaries, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because they reserving the real fighters for the actual war.
And that's what they said. Russia learned from past wars, not to put all their eggs in one basket and just go in there.
They learned from World War II, really.
God.
Hey, that was a major. When you watch the history, the Battle of Stalingrad was a slow grind. Like I said, that was the first urban warfare. I told you, the Nazis were using blitzkrieg. They were blitzing them, attacking, and they realized, oh, we got to stay at a grenade's throat. We got to stay in their face. So it was a meat grinder, man. You know?
Yeah.
lot of men. So much so that, matter of fact, the Russians started putting women in their troops, and the Nazis were laughing at them. They were looking down upon them. Like, look at them, they're using women in their army, you know?
Yeah, hey, same thing happening in Ukraine. Same thing happening in Ukraine. They're preparing women to fight. Women on obstacle courses carrying guns. Hey, it is what it is.
And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all the in your jaw, man. Motherfucker got you by the jaw. You gonna go wherever.
You damn right.
You know.
Yeah.
And wherever the head goes, the body follows.
Yeah. Wherever that hook pulls and turns you, you have no choice.
And I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. And the modern day sword is a gun.
Yep.
And the ultimate sword is a missile.
God.
Because the sword is a killing instrument.
Yeah.
And that's why he created the wasteland to destroy.
Yep.
Persia, which we know Persia goes back to Iran.
Yep.
Those
Iran.
Elamites, Turks, you know?
Man.
Persia, a warlike people too, man. The Persian army was known as the Immortals. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togomor, Turkey, Syria, you know, the whole Levant, that whole area is a hotbed. The whole so-called Middle East, you know?
God. All these nations are preparing, man.
Being gathered,
God, preparing for war.
being brought down ultimately to the valley of Hawashaphat,
Yep.
and Howard's decision
Lord's decision.
for that third vote. Be thou prepared. They've been prepared.
Yeah.
They've revamped their military program. They've been running joint military drills, you know,
Yep.
coordinating, like box. They've been coordinating, huh? You
God.
gotta coordinate.
Yeah. That's why all those drills, like you say, are taking place over there.
Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. That's why Rocket Man can talk shit.
Yeah.
He's emboldened because he knows the fear is behind him. You know?
Yeah.
And
You
he got
talking
the
cash
great
shit.
equalizer. The weak is strong now.
Yeah.
They got nukes now.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, but just like it said, Russia is becoming a guard to these smaller nations. You know, he just, matter of fact, Putin just had a meeting not too long ago with what's the president of North Korea? You know,
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un.
Rocket Man.
These nations are aiding Russia in their fight.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
against
the
Ukraine.
first time Kim Jong-un left North Korea in Asia.
Exactly,
He took the train. He could have, you know, he risked it.
exactly.
To be face to face with the man.
Hey, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Hey, you know when you look somebody in the face, right, my word is bond. You can look a man in the eye.
Yeah,
We got your back, man.
yeah.
This whore make a move, we with you, man. We're gonna ride on this hoe.
We gonna let
We've been
loose on
itching.
this bitch.
We've been itching, man.
Yeah.
We've been trying to provoke her. You know, lo and behold, you know, tell you the truth.
He's finally taking the bait. You push
Ante
the
up,
button, we
bitch.
push the button.
Ante up.
God.
It says, after many days thou shalt be visited, in the latter years thou shalt come back in the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountain of Israel, which have been always waste, but is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Talking about the Americans. They gonna come over here, man. The UN troops, the Gurkha troops,
Yeah.
they already here. Some of them.
Hey, the border. Just said the border wide open. The border is wide open.
Yeah, and it's not all so-called Latin tribes that are coming through the border. You got a lot of Moabites coming through,
Yep.
you know?
And they all happen to be men of war age, with no children, no wives. Come on, man.
Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. The enemy shall come in as a flood. A flood is a storm.
That's exactly what it is. Yep.
Thou shalt ascend and come like
Yep.
Spoiled carelessly.
Yep.
Wanted.
Yep.
You know? No care in the world.
None.
Had no idea they about to be invaded.
Damn.
And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, America, Babylon the Great. I will go to them that are at rest,
Yep.
that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates.
Hey, and this place, man, is dwelling without walls and gates. And even this missile defense system, man. You know, I had an article a while back going into how the United States is let me see if I still got it. Might have deleted it. But this was from the Breaking Defense. And it goes into how it says Raytheon Raffle officially picked Arkansas site for Iron Dome missile production. So they're starting an Iron Dome missile production in Arkansas, man.
Because they shipped their Iron Dome to the land of Palestine.
Exactly.
The 1 or 2 or 3 that they had, they sent them back to those gutter rats.
Yep. So, you know,
They got no defense now.
no defense. You have no defense from air, land, sea. This place is through. It's officially through. The only thing left is for the Lord to take this motherfucking place out with ICBM and wipe it completely off the map.
Sweep it with the vessel of destruction.
Blessing of destruction, man. Con.
Got some more. I got one. I got.
That's all I got.
I'm gonna close out here. Go straight with that. Isaiah chapter 13. We was in Isaiah 13 earlier.
Con.
Isaiah 13. I start at 15. Everyone that is found shall be crushed through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yep.
The Lord said, though they be joined hand to hand, they shall not altogether go unpunished.
Con.
He said he's going to thrust you through.
Thrust.
To save this devil, you can't save him. You're going to go right down with your daddy.
Yep. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Hey, that also goes to your allies. That's why they're going to abandon ship.
Con.
They're going to see the ship is sailing, and they're going to abandon ship.
Yep. Yep.
They're going to realize you are the problem, and they're going to turn on you. They're going to hate the whore and burn her with fire.
Con.
What's that, Revelation 18 or
18.
16? I can't remember. So it says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. They're not going to be able to fathom that, man.
Yeah. Hey, the Lord is no respect of person.
They say what the scripture said. They said, I shall not see widowhood or poverty.
God,
You know?
Yeah, Revelation 18.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. If his children be multiplied, they be multiplied for the sword.
Yeah.
Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And when you see them UN troops, they know for that. Raping the women,
Yeah.
pillaging the land. Look at Haiti. Look at what they did in Haiti.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Everywhere they go.
Because they're foreign troops. That's why you don't want foreign troops on your soil.
Exactly.
You'd rather be policed by your own people.
God.
You know, that's the worst thing you can have is foreign troops. Hey, you seen it with the video at the UN group. Remember when they was videotaping? Remember Jake was talking shit? He was like, hey, this is NATO. This is not
Oh yeah,
America.
con.
You know?
And
And the cop was like, yo, don't you see he trying to provoke you?
yeah,
You can see the animosity.
you can see they was ready
No
to bust his
sympathy.
damn head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they not from here.
Hey, the
And
brother
they
say,
hate these Babylonians.
con.
Their look was more stout than the rest of their fellows. America's the great shaitan. They hate these Americans. They're pride. They go to these different nations. They violate their land.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Con.
The main point. So behold, I will stir up the bees against the bees of the Russians.
Russian. Yep.
Against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Again, you can't Arabians pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So that again, that all ties into that when you was going into the missile.
Yep.
So that's all I got, man.
Hey, that's it. Hey, we gonna end it up. Hey, we gonna end it there, man. Hey, I don't want to run the song. You know, y'all was edified. The wind is picking up. Hopefully, these are signs of things to come.
Foreshadowing.
You know, foreshadowing. The Lord is releasing the winds of destruction. All right. So once again, we're gonna give all praises and honor to our power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and who taught us this truth. And a sincere salutation to the Tabernacle of David. You Akim pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And shalom to the few Aqua who are listening and learning. All right? Shalom.
Wa abad the ball. Wa Meshawala.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom.